Hello guys, how are you? Wish you a warm welcome to our channel, also little family, freelances.com. And those who are new in my family, wish a warm welcome to all of you. So guys, today's video is very much important. So my honest request to all of you, please stay at that end of that video. You will get a lot of things from that. Okay. So today we will be covering some trending and famous and some premium courses. Okay, and most of times you will looking for these courses because these are the very premium courses, guys. So most of the time this not become free, okay, or free of cost available for you. So today I am covering this. Okay, so I am does not discuss about the courses and their what is the if you learn these courses, what are the benefits you get from that courses, and what are the positive things of that courses. Okay, so let's start it. So our first course is a learn Swift programming language step by step. It's a 15 lecture content, guys. It is a rich content. 7.5 hours it is enough for you. Okay, totally in English language. Okay, so after successfully complete that course, you will get eligible to get a certificate from the Udemy Learning Solutions platform. Okay, I'm personally visit that platform, and if you talking about my personal experience, so it's a totally great, guys. Okay, the instructors are really awesome. The way of teaching, I really love that. Okay, so what is the Swift programming language? So those persons who does not idea about that, so it's a programming language. Using this programming language, you will be a iOS developer. So what is that? iOS developer is the technology which is used behind the Apple. Okay, so Apple is a most world largest company. Okay, so iPhone. Okay, iPhone is nothing but the iOS. Okay, so iOS developer. If you learning that programming language Swift, so you will be become a iOS developer. So there will be a lot of developers, yeah, in the market. But what is the uh, importance of iOS? Because in the mobile app development market, the less there will be, most of the developers are Android. Okay, most of the developers are working with Android, but there will be less number of people who those have a minimum number of knowledge about the iOS. So if you learn that programming language, so you will be eligible to get a handsome pay. Okay, so that is my motive. So let's go into the next one. Next one is the R programming guide for beginners. It's a 6 lecture, guys, easy and quick guide to learn R programming. So in which domain you can use that programming language? So I think you will be heard about that data science, data analytics. So if you use that data science and data analytics using the Python, because Python is the most popular programming language, but in the most of the cases you can using this R programming language. But in some cases, Python R is working better than Python. Okay, so if you learn that program, because R is developed only specific in that domain. Okay, in the data science, data analytics. Okay, so the R developers are looking that domain, that data science, data analytics, then they develop that programming language. Okay, so if you learn that programming language, so there will be a plus point for you to get a hike. Okay, at your current scenario, and you will be get a other benefits also. Okay, so that is my motive to include that course in my video. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Next one is the knockout JS framework. So what is the knockout JS framework? From ground up. So knockout, I'm telling you, JS means JavaScript. So it's a JavaScript framework which have the rich sorry, which have the rich library and support. Means it's mainly using for designing purpose. Okay, it's mainly using for designing or deployment purpose. Okay, so if you learn that because it's it's come in the in the in the framework. Okay, because it's a very very fresher. I try to say that it's a very new to newcomer. It's a very newborn framework. It's a very newborn framework in the world of web development. Okay, so it's growing up. Okay, day by day the popularity of Knock.js, the Knockout.js is the growing up. Okay, so if you learn that programming language, so there will be a chance for you to get a hike. Okay, so if you are a web developer, so if you are a if you are a uh, think that I started my career as a web developer. So there will be also chance if you learn that program, that framework. It's a, not a library, guys. It's a framework, knockout framework. So if you learn that framework, so there will be a chance to get a good job. Okay, because it makes a different. It makes a different person from the others. Where the others, most of the peoples are learning React, Vue, Angular, these kind of popular frameworks where you have a unique point of view. You will be you have a plus point from that, that I have a knowledge of Knockout JS. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Next one, and one important announcement, guys. So I think you all of our know that Udemy have there some issues in their platform. So that's why their courses are expired. The coupon codes are expired before the deadline. Okay, so I'm for this reason I'm okay. I am forgive to all of you because it does not in my hand. Okay, so there will be their website issue. Okay, that's mainly their website issue. So I pray that this will be resolved as soon as possible. Okay, so let's start it. Make a Laravel and Laravel 8 APIs and apps first with Blueprint. So what is the Laravel? Laravel is the backend web development framework. Okay, backend framework, okay, which is the use in backend most because in JavaScript we in nowadays Node.js, Express.js, these are the popular frameworks which are used in backend, okay, to build the server. Sorry, build the server. So Laravel is one of the programming language which will be used in the server side programming. Okay, so you'll be you have a knowledge about that, so it's a plus point for you, or it makes a edge, okay, in your resume, or if you going for any kind of interview, because most of the big tech giants or small startups are working on Laravel. Okay, so let's move next one. 2021 beginners guide to cybersecurity. So it is the one of the high growing field in nowadays, because you have a computer, because nowadays everyone have a computer. So if you have a computer, so there will be a possibility or chance to hack. Okay, so if you have a knowledge about cybersecurity, so you can easily you can you can easily restrict that hacks from your or save your system from the hackers. Okay, so I'm just not telling about the deep about the white hackers, black hackers. So I'm telling about if you can save your system, okay, from the hacking. Okay, so if you have a knowledge about the cybersecurity, so it does not a very lengthy course, guys. It's a very short time and very with some very beginner concept, okay, which helps you if you facing any problem in if your system became hack. Okay, so the course includes 1.5 hour on demand video, 5 downloadable resources, and after successfully if you successfully complete that course, you will be eligible for certificate. Okay, so let's okay, so it's my one of the first favorite course, guys. Learn cloud computing from scratch from beginners. Okay, so I hope you all of are heard that because most of the works will be done in the cloud. So what is the cloud? Cloud is the on-demand service which will provide you most of the resources, most of the computer resources. It will be like computer storage, it will be IoT, it will be artificial intelligence, machine learning. So it will provide you a lot of a large wide range of on-demand resources are giving to you over the internet. Okay, that is the cloud computing. Okay, so it does not, if you're thinking that cloud computing means we will transfer our data to the clouds, it does not like any it does not anything, guys. Okay, if you think that cloud computing means we send our data to the cloud, it it's the wrong, guys. So main is the cloud is the on-demand services provided by the cloud providers. Okay, uh, cloud providers on the computer resources, and you can access those certificates, you can access those resources over the internet. And you will be it will be a pay to use model, okay? Because how much you can use that service, how much you can use this, how long you can use the service, you can pay as per the hour, okay? So because most of the startups, most of the companies use the services. If I telling about the top three cloud providers, one is the Microsoft Azure, GCP, Google Cloud Platform, then Amazon Web Services. These are the top three cloud providers. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Learn to build a Google Map using Angular 2. So Angular 2 is the JavaScript front-end framework which will be using. It is a framework, guys. So it will be using to make some front-end things or UI or UX designs. So if you learning that program, you will learning that Angular 2 framework. You can using that Angular 2 framework, you can develop a Google Map app. Okay, so it's a 1 hour. It does not a very lengthy course, guys. It's a very short time, but very with very important information. Okay. So last but not the least, learn JavaScript and jQuery from scratch. So jQuery is the JavaScript library. Okay, because jQuery is one of the most popular JavaScript library. Learn JavaScript and jQuery basics from scratch and master web development in this JavaScript and jQuery online tutorial. It's a 2.3 hours course, guys. It does not a very lengthy course. It's a very short time but very informative course. Okay, so that's it for now. I think you all of us love this content. If you really like it, please do not forget to subscribe our button, which will be inside the right side at your video. And please, guys, please share that content to your family and friends. Okay, and please hit that like button so it will make more motivated to make more videos. Okay, and there will be a lot of videos in the queue, okay, in the way. Okay, so please stay with that. Okay, thank you to all of you for watching that content.